Hey everyone. Okay, so basically this is going to be another video of me doing my makeup. I kind of just am practicing different angles and different techniques and stuff. So let's get started. Okay, well, just use a little bit of this cream stuff, which I most recently like to use with a sponge because I feel like it puts less on your face. It keeps more on the sponge. Just put a little bit on. To hide some freckles and to even out the skin, because I have like a bunch of different colors in my face. So just basically like just put a little bit on everywhere, just a little bit. I feel like when I use a sponge, a lot of the makeup goes in the sponge, so it doesn't all go on my face. So therefore, I think it works a little bit easier. I'm putting less crap on my face, so we'll try it like that. Okay. So as you can see, this adds a little bit of color to my face. Next, I'll put the primer on my eyes, which helps the makeup stay and last a little bit longer, basically all day, but helps it kind of like almost like a glue, sort of. It glues it glues the makeup to an extent. Let's make this video a lot quicker than the last couple of them. Next, have basic color. Bronze. I used this kind last time, but I always like to use it because it gives my eyes a little bit of a shimmer color to it. And I totally forgot to do my eyebrows, but that's okay. I can go back as soon as I'm done with this. So I'm trying to rush this because the last video was so long and I don't want people to get bored of the videos, you know. I don't know, I like watching videos on YouTube of, you know, different things people doing. Flyways there. Let's see, so next we have Diligence. So it's a brown. I just like to go like basic neutral colors. I don't like to, I mean, I have a couple other, like a green and a red, but I don't really use those too often. So a little bit of brown. Last time I used way too much, so I'm very, very slowly trying to kind of wean off of all the makeup I use as far as this dark brown goes. Such. Okay. And then a little bit of blush. I'm almost done actually. Let's keep the cheeks looking flushed. And we've got to do the eyebrows. I should have done first. That's fine. So basically when I was younger, I told you guys this in the last video if you guys watched that one, but you know, we all go through stages in our lives that we kind of learn from, I guess you could say. So when I was younger, I used to pluck my eyebrows so much, like when I was 18, I think. No, 20, I figure out 20, 22 or 21. So my eyebrows are like way over plucked. But when I was younger, I had way bushy eyebrows. So to make up for all that, I just kind of fill it in just a little bit to give it a little bit of extra something something there. And if there's any suggestions, I'm wondering how people get their eyebrows the same, or at least closer to the same than not. Because I've just been doing this for so long and I feel like very rarely they'll be the exact same. A little bit of color to make it look a bit thicker. And makeup, I know most people have their natural beauty, but I just like to add a little bit of spice to my life, if that makes sense. See, they don't really look the same to me. I don't know, it's very hard to do it the exact same, which in the end is very bothersome, but nobody looks the same on both sides. As much as people want to try and say that they are, it's very hard to get exactly the same on both sides. Okay, let's just not go all crazy and let's just whatever that for right now. Okay, got the eyebrows done, got the makeup on. Basically all I need left is the eyelash curler, which I will do in the other room because my son is sleeping right now. Basically I just heat up the eyelash curler with a blow dryer and then curl the eyelashes and then put mascara on. So let me go ahead and do that and I will be right back. Okay, so I got my eyelashes curled. Not as much heat as I wanted to because I'm kind of in a rush here, but it will do. And then last but not least, the mascara. And, you know, I know people put fake eyelashes on and stuff, but that just seems obnoxious to me to have to do every single day, or even to pay so much money for to get fake ones put in or whatever. But I honestly really think that everybody needs to have eyelashes that are beautiful like this. Like, I mean, that like stand out a little bit, that are lengthy. Kind of like adds a little something to people. I mean, eyelashes are really pretty. I mean, like if I see a chick with eyelashes that are really pretty, then I'm like, wow, like that's like one of the first things that stand out, like their eyes and eyelashes. And then, yeah, so as you can see, it just adds a little bit of something to it. That way, and my eyelashes don't look so dead, and like so thin that you can't even see them. And just because I noticed this one has a little bit of a clump, I'm going to do the comb here. Get out that clump. Okay, good enough. So yeah, so that's how I do my makeup. Actually got a new color lip gloss, so I'll put this on too. It's a little bit too pink for me, so I'll add a little bit of like brown to it. I think it's just maybe because I have such dark skin and dark hair that this color just looks a bit too pink, I guess, for me. So I'm used to wearing like, I'll just use this one. So pinker, because I have such dark skin, I feel like it's better to go a little bit browner especially since I use brown in my eyes. But, it's a bit pinker than I want it to. But I don't have my brown. I guess this will work. Yeah, this will work. So as you can see, I kind of have a little bit more of like a beaming berry, like berry colors versus pink. There we go. That's more my color. But there are seriously so many different types of colors. It's like, you know, sample them all. So yeah, so this is my basic look here. I'm gonna straighten my hair later, but I mean, everybody has their natural beauty. But I like to make it a little bit better and add a little bit of color, a little bit of makeup, so to speak. Just, you know, I kind of don't like makeup, but I think it makes me look prettier, so I kind of just like to keep it. But I have heard many times that I do have the natural beauty, that you don't need makeup, but, you know, just add a little bit of spice to your life and love the way you look, because even if you do wear makeup, that you can still love the way you look. I like to add a little bit of, it's like a picture, for instance. Like, you see a picture with black and white, like, just, you know, not colored in. It's like, I myself would like to color it in, you know. It's like I like to make it look prettier than it did. But yeah, so basic look for today. Hair's getting longer, but eventually that's gonna have to probably get cut shorter. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if it's so long. I'm still working on trying to make my videos perfect.